to gate B1 for immediate boarding.
Thank you.
Can you hear it?
I don't need it. I can read.
Hey vlog. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop talking so that I can be in a talking mood in an hour.
Yeah. How you win?
Because I won 2 times.
Reporting the roads to be a little bit bumpy above that altitude. So we'll be leveling off here in just a few minutes. The ride, though, is proceeded. Scheduled arrival time in
It's currently 12:58. And they got your bar on the top floor. On the top floor. You hear me? Yeah. What I'm about, whatever you about. You need to go flip me a pack. Fool, it's really 63 degrees out here. It's cold. We finna get fly though.
Because I can consistently stop. But the moment I raise my intensity, all of a sudden that discipline and that consistency means something.
Trying, filming.
It's hard. It's tough.
But now I want to like share your experiences with them. So definitely make sure you use the hashtag.
Cool shit. Yep. And then
Getting lost doesn't mean lacking direction or being foolish. That's just the old script at work. Rather, it means being completely comfortable with what you don't know.
I am the controller at ND11.
Circle moment being back here, and again, really excited to chat with you guys a little bit more.
I am not supposed to be over there, but it is what it is. I'm about to be a nigga. You gotta hate me.
Understand. A career is what you're paid to do, but a calling is what you're made to do.
Big perp squad. Like, what are you talking about? Pink, pink, pink.
Wrapped up, baby. Hey, it was a movie, man. Shout out to the NCAA for real.
Shout out to NCAA for giving me a free trip. But guess what? We go back to work tomorrow.
Literally.
Sir.
Literally.
Oh my God, guys, I work at 10:30.
Do some towel scrunchies.
We're leaving Indiana and we're not late this time.
On time.
We're on time today. We could have been late again.
No, we could have.
Yes, we could. It'll be super crazy if like somebody just like had a bomb in their bag and like really walked through TSA and you could see the bomb.
Yeah.
Like, what?
The next stop is Concourse B. B as in burgers and beverages.
They've been moving fast. You know this is my favorite part?
No.
Rookie? Yeah.
Now you almost done with this,
What's that matter about it? Not too long ago, I was given this book, and in the book it talks about pain. And it states, your pain is the breaking of a shell that encloses your understanding. Much of your pain is self-chosen, yet it is a bitter portion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, trust the physician, and drink his remedy in silence and tranquility. So, and all the times we get put in hard times, we forget that all of this has a purpose. Us being down, us having a good time, it has a purpose within itself because, you know what I'm saying, in this hard time we find ourselves, and it makes us build upon what we have in the times that you might see something closer than what you're doing right now. You may go through it right now, you might see something later on that may be similar to what you have, so you've seen this before. You understand that you went through this, so you can do better this time. So finding yourself where you can do better. I want to see if I can get up in here right quick. It's like, I ain't gonna. White people can handle me. That concludes our trip. We ain't rushing this time, so. Alright, I'm here with Dr. Lacey, and so the question is, what's some piece of advice you would give to anybody that's just watching?
A piece of advice, be authentically you. Like if you show up consistently with who you are, regardless if you're in an environment where you're different, people know what to expect from you. And I think that's like super important in this day and age. I am not trying to be a carbon copy of anybody else. I want to be who I am. I'm going to be swaggy. I'm going to come and put that on.
Every time.
You know, I'm going to show up with it. But I'm also going to be vulnerable and even sharing some of the hardships because I think there's a lot of transparency and vulnerability.
All right. Thank you.
My name's Sarah Noss. I'm the Associate Director for Student Athlete Academic Support Services at Xavier University, and I've been a co-facilitator here at CSF.
Hi everyone, my name is Christian Armstrong. I'm the Director of Student Athlete Development at Western Carolina University, and I've also been a co-facilitator here with Sarah.
I think my biggest piece of advice is to truly tap into who you are and show up as your authentic self in every space. There may be spaces that don't accept you as your authentic self, but that simply means that that space isn't for you.
Okay.
I echo everything she said. I think in general also just relying on your village. I think and finding that village is also a key as well. So you can't rely on the village without having one. Right. And ID and finding those people that will be there for you, searching out those people because at the end of the day, you can't do it all by yourself. You have to have someone that you can vent to, cheer you on, so on and so forth. You need those people that you can rely on. You should make sure that you're successful no matter what space you're in.
I agree.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Well, I'm Steve Davis Jr.
So I'm Tia Harrison.
Hi, my name is Jo Yee.
Kobe Wilson.
My name is Jaden. I am an athlete transition coach with Strive Higher at the Sports. I help athletes to find fulfillment and purpose in their life when they get done.
I go to Florida State and I work in recruiting for the FSU football team.
I go to school at San Diego State University. I play tennis.
University of Pittsburgh.
I go to the University of North Texas. I play football.
Yeah, I would say one piece of advice, man, is sometimes you'll be the only good book someone reads just by how you carry yourself, right? You know what I mean? The things that you have learned, the way you were raised, right? That's what's going to inspire people the most because people say a lot of words. There's words everywhere. But how you live in spirit and in truth is what's going to really inspire people the most because they're going to see like, man, what is that? He has that light. He has that swagger. He has that energy, that confidence. Where does that come from? And that's going to make them curious about where's that source of that. And that's going to bring people into your environment that make them want to connect with you more. So I think the way you carry yourself, the way you move is your greatest asset. And for people that are listening, advice to them I would give is understanding that belief finds a way forward, doubt finds a way out. If you want it bad enough, you will figure it out, right? A lot of people, I think, will get into a situation where it's like, okay, they'll try something and it doesn't work. But if you believe in it enough, you'll keep trying, you'll keep going, and life rewards are relentless. Life rewards are relentless.
Nice. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. That's cool. That is cool, bro.
One piece of advice that I would give to somebody who is watching is just to not compare your journey to anybody else's. Everybody's journey looks different. Everybody's path looks different. And even if you have an idea of how your path is going to be, it might change. So just have faith and just be along for the ride, really.
The one piece of advice I would give to everyone is that always lead with purpose and find your purpose. Don't lead with passion.
That's it.
Is that good?
All right. What's one piece of advice you would give to anybody that's watching?
It's a great question. First thing, just keep going and do that with a smile on your face. Life's hard. The battles are tough every day, but
Definitely.
life's too short to get stressed or too worked up over anything. So do everything you can with positivity and a smile on your face. And then the second thing would just be, any group of 5 you're the part of. So the 4 people you're around, you're the 5th. So surround yourself. You want to be at a high average with the people you're around. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time around. So just knowing, in a group like this, it's a lot of higher achievers. It's like an all-star game for people and student athletes in college athletics. So finding that great group that can make you a higher average and just a better person every day. And just have fun with it. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir.
One piece of advice that I can give you is just to take a deep breath before you go and approach somebody. Oftentimes you go and react, which is pretty negative. So just taking a deep breath and just understanding the situation is the biggest thing that I would advise for you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, thank you.
One piece of advice that I would do, would tell athletes at this point is to really kind of focus on the resources and the people that they're working with, especially in this era where you're transferring and moving different places. The relationships really matter. And as you're interested in things, tap into those people to be able to explore those things early while you can. Because when you get out to the real world and you have to do it by yourself and you have that autonomy, it's a lot harder. But the resources are there for a reason, and they want you to use them, so use them. Yeah.
My name's Imran, men's soccer athlete at Caldwell University in New Jersey.
What's one thing that helps you win a mental battle every day?
Most important thing is just having resilience and knowing what your end goal is, because I wake up every day with an end goal in mind, and my personal approach is just attack that goal and try my best to just reach my potential and do the best I can every single day. I think that's what's important, resilience.
Hey, I'm Jerica Ambis. I'm a track and field athlete from the University of Mississippi, Ole Miss. And one thing that I do every day to win mental battles is listen to music.
Hi, I'm Abby. My school is York College, PA, and I am a soccer player there. One thing that I do to win a mental battle every day is try my best to be a servant leader and lead my team and care more for others than I do myself, and that way it takes it off of me and it allows me to care for others.
Good job.
Hi, I'm Torian Jones. I'm a volleyball player at Caldwell University. One mental thing that I've gotten over, or something that's helped me gotten over, is kind of taking myself out of the sport or out of the career and kind of saying like, oh, I'm a person and like I have a family. And I think my family is really my backbone, and like my friends are part of my family. So when I say family, I mean like my college roommates, my teammates, everything like that. And they really have uplifted me without even knowing. So I just say like leaning back on your family because they're always your rock.
I love that. Thank you.
My name is Jameer Alves. I went to Tufts University. I just graduated. One thing that helps me with my mental battle every day is honestly just being a better version than I was yesterday. Getting 1% better every day. I feel like as a DB, that's kind of the next play mentality that really applies not only as football, but that's just a life thing. Because if you were a better version than you were yesterday, you're becoming better every day.
I understand
so.
that. Cool. Good.
My name's Jack Schaefer. I play baseball at St. Mary's University of Minnesota in Winona, Minnesota. One thing that helps me win the mental battle every day, I feel like just keep putting one foot in front of the other, just taking everything one step at a time. Like in life or in my sport, either way, just going one step at a time.
My name is Tyler Fabry. I run track at Springfield College. What keeps me mentally strong every day is knowing why I do it and who I do it for.
So I'm Natalie Murillo. I'm from the University of Texas at El Paso. I do track and field. I'm a thrower. What helps me win the mental battle every day is being where my feet are, taking it day by day, and just knowing that life is to have fun and enjoy.
I understand that. Thank you.
All right, my name is Jaden. I go to MCLA, play basketball. Stay locked in, stay with the grind, trust the process. That's really it. Like they were saying in here, put your purpose over your passion.
My name is DeBaron, play basketball at Arcadia University. I say just keep moving. Like, life go get hard, but that's just life at the end of the day. You gotta keep moving, believe in yourself, keep your faith up, and everything go work out in the end. That's all I got. You wanna teach us that?
My name is Elise. I'm from Austin, Texas. I go to school at Eastern University, like 30 minutes from Philly. One motivational thing I'll say don't use motivation, use discipline instead. You can have all the motivation in the world, but can you do that consistently? Can you do that every single day? And I feel like you got to focus on being disciplined and staying consistent.
Sure.
That's what I got.
Hi, my name is Cassidy Campbell. I recently graduated from Huntington College. I studied exercise science pre-physical therapy with a minor in psychology, and I'm about to start physical therapy school at Faulkner University. And one thing I do to win the mental battle every day is pour into others. I really value my relationships with my teammates, my family, and then anyone I've ever had close contact with, my best friends from school, my best friends from home.
Yeah.
So I pour into them, and then that gives back to me almost. It makes me feel good and just have a better day every day.
I fuck with them.
Okay, thank you.
What's up, guys? Sammy Casillas from McAllister College. And something that helps me overcome the mental battle every day is just remembering my purpose and remembering my ultimate end goal, and just, realizing how far I've come along the process to help me get there, and to just, remembering the little wins, and that really just keeps me going. So instead of letting, the pressure, the stress get to me, I remember just how far I've come, and, how far I still have to go, and just, how far I've come along the road really just helps me keep me pushing every day, just keep me motivated. That's fine. I appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Mairead Gallagher. I play basketball at Bridgewater State University. And something I do to win the mental battle every day is listen to people in better positions to answer questions than myself, whether that's therapists, teammates, professionals, just learning from everyone and absorbing their knowledge.
Okay.